Hello, this is Sarah, and I am presenting my final presentation for the Savvy Student. I first want to begin by explaining the problem that I discovered when brainstorming for this project. I hear a few figures on the problem that I found with saving money, especially in college students. On average, millennials have only about $2,400 in savings. Additionally, American households on average have just about $4,800 in their savings account. And 1 in 4 Americans have no emergency funds saved, so they would not be able to cover any sort of emergency that could happen in their life. The main reason for this is because people don't know where or how to save, or they don't have enough money to save. This is the first problem I found, is just lack of knowledge on how to save money and the importance on saving money. So I developed a mission statement that serves as a solution to this problem. My mission statement for the Savvy Student is to educate college students, specifically Miami University students, about the importance of saving money and give ways to achieve productive spending/saving habits with focus on the world's current COVID-19 situation. Here's a little project overview. I have created an Instagram account and a blog called The Savvy Student. Here's a few versions of the logo and the color scheme that I put a lot of time and thought into creating something that's colorful, it pops, a variety of colors that allows me to be creative with the visuals, and the green is to provoke thoughts of money. So project goals, I split these up by the Instagram account and the blog. They are going to work, or they do work hand in hand in achieving the mission statement of the project, but they are a little bit different on each platform. The Instagram account is primarily used to provide visually appealing posts that are meant to engage users and attract their attention. The Instagram shares useful and relevant information on all things spending and saving money, and also to give different quick lifestyle tips, especially during the pandemic that we're in. The Instagram is just quick snippets of information. It also promotes the blog, so the users would find the Instagram, enjoy the content, and dig further to the blog. The blog's goal is to really educate readers. So while some posts are longer than others, it's educating people about saving and spending money in healthy ways, sharing resources on different places where they can find information, or places that are useful to them. Also to entertain readers in a fun way. The blog posts are pretty casual, easy to read, but educational. And the blog and the Instagram adheres to all the same branding as you'll see in my presentation. So when creating this project, I wanted to focus on the different personas, which for this project there's a spectrum of 3 personas, A, B, and C. And this was important for me going through creating the content, because it's important to keep in mind your different personas and attracting all of them. So persona A comes from a low-class family. Persona A doesn't really know the importance of saving money. They see money as a negative thing. They probably have a scholarship at Miami and they really don't have extra money to be spending. Persona B is an average college student, grew up in a middle-class family with enough money to live comfortably, but this persona pays for most things on their own, and they do understand a little bit about saving and why it's important. And Persona C is on the upper class side of the spectrum, comes from a wealthy family, very much used to their parents paying for everything, and they also don't understand the need of saving or how important it is. They don't understand how to be smart with their money or responsible. So now I've broken it down into Instagram specific topics. So when creating this project, I did have to change, kind of reroute a lot of the topics due to COVID-19, which was actually turned out to be a great change for my project. General topics, Tuesday tip of the day, online shopping sales, asking users questions and doing different polls. More specific to COVID-19 would be like sharing reliable resources for up-to-date information about the pandemic. Promoting staying safe and staying at home, I think, is very important. Just other things like free workout program trials for users to use, or resources for finding a job in today's job market, tips for working on schoolwork remotely, just everything that my personas would find valuable. And the Instagram kind of extends beyond saving money and just doing an overall appealing to what they would find relevant and useful, especially during COVID. So here's a screenshot of the Instagram account, The Savvy Student. As you can see, I've created several graphics that either share a nice message, they encourage engagement, they promote a blog maybe. Like you can see, I have a bio in there and a link to the blog, and everything is very consistent branding and very visually appealing. Here's more of a close-up of some of the different graphics I've created that I've posted on the Instagram. As you can see, just a lot of different variety in posts. Some share just a quick message in the caption, while some lead the user to the blog. And these are some Instagram stories. Just like the post, some share blogs, some don't. Just kind of quick things. Some will have a link to it on them. Here are more specific blog topics. So I had ideas of doing book or website reviews that talk about kind of saving or spending money, importance of earning credit, information on the best credit cards for college students, savings accounts, kind of more the nitty-gritty information that students should be learning about. Things more specific to COVID-19 would be how to save money while social distancing, what COVID-19 means for the market, which is really interesting right now, supporting local businesses, how to stay positive, kind of mental health is really important during this time and always. Best deals for online shopping, kind of in-depth explanations on that. How to prepare to work remotely is a really in-depth blog post. So here is a quick screenshot of the blog website and how the blogs appear on the site. Here's screenshots of 2 of the blogs. I've written quite a few blogs now, but here just like a screenshot. This is about the length of one blog. I want it to be like a quick under 5-minute read. Some are definitely longer than others, and some are definitely more serious than others and more casual. But I really want it to be like a fun place for readers to go and enjoy reading. So this shares my literature review that I have done to research the ways in which this Instagram and blog account will be helpful to users and my personas. So I did a lot of research on books, websites, articles that explain the real importance of saving money and how Americans specifically are not great at saving money. Some key takeaways include how much genetics affect your spending habits, but you can change these habits. I think that's really crucial in college students who are just moving away from their parents and they're trying to break away from those habits maybe, or keep those habits. Genes have a greater impact on spending habits than upbringing, according to a Gulf News article. And teaching young adults can start by combining practical advice with targeted information, which is really what I'm trying to do through my project. A quick screenshot of some competitor analysis. I've looked at a bunch of different Instagram accounts as well as blogs that share, promoting living a healthy lifestyle as far as money and spending goes. So here's a screenshot of a few. The key takeaways from my competitors is that interaction is key. I really put a goal towards engaging users a lot. You need to use quality visuals, which I really worked on with consistent branding and visuals that consumers like or would draw in an audience. Captions, I think, need to be very manageable, not too long, as some of my competitors definitely do. That's something I definitely achieved through my captions, as well as the whole COVID-19 pandemic is a great opportunity for this project because there are not many competitors out there focusing on the pandemic and providing useful information about the pandemic and how to kind of survive it and get through it and save money through it as a college student. So that is a huge opportunity for this project, really sets it apart and really places a huge emphasis on an opportunity of where this project could go.